Whenever I showed that the Bible teaches God is a person, that is a single divine individual and not a human person, of course, one of the first objections I hear from both Trinitarians and non-Trinitarians alike is John 4:24, where the Samaritan woman says to Jesus, I can see that you're a prophet. Our ancestors worshipped on this mountain, but you Jews claim that the place where we must worship is in Jerusalem. Jesus replies, Woman, believe me, a time is coming when you will worship the Father neither on this mountain nor in Jerusalem. You Samaritans worship what you do not know. We, that is Jews, worship what we do know, for salvation is from the Jews. Yet a time is coming and has now come when the true worshipers will worship the Father in the Spirit and in truth, for they are the kind of worshipers the Father seeks. God is Spirit, and his worshipers must worship in the Spirit and in truth. Now, most people seem to think that Jesus is teaching something about God as a corporeal being, that is, a physical person, a physical individual. But the verse is not about God's composition or, as some put it, his metaphysical being, but about what God is like. The phrase God is Spirit is similar to other phrases in the New Testament, like God is light and God is love. Jesus is saying that God himself is full of spirit, just like God is said to be full of love and full of light, and that those who worship him, that is God, must worship in spirit and truth, primarily through the study and obedience of the law of his Messiah. As the voice from heaven repeatedly says, almost like a drumbeat throughout the Gospels, this is my beloved Son, in whom I am well pleased. Listen to him. Matthew 17, Luke 9, Mark 9, also see John 12. So if you love Jesus, you will keep his words, just as he obeyed the commandments of his Father and remained his beloved Son. Note, by the way, how the King James Version renders John 4:24 as God is a spirit, that is, a single individual, the Father, as Jesus had already said in verses 21 and 23. This is of interest since most translations, starting with the infamous King James Version, are made by Trinitarians.